We found a way to get to the Mariposa Grove to see giant sequoias. There's a few down there. We really wanted to see the sequoias.
I was gonna see the sequoias. Like, there was no way I was missing the sequoias. I didn't care how tired I was. We were seeing the sequoias. It's one of those things where you just kind of walk through it in awe. And of course, we were a little bit out of it at that point too, so really it was kind of walking around like, walking, and I really don't know how my legs were functioning at this point.
But we could hardly walk.
Like, my body had died, and my brain just kept making it move.
We were just dragging ourselves down the trail to see these sequoias. But I don't think we complained about it at all while we were looking at them. I mean, they were just that captivating. It was just, nothing else was really all that important when you were walking around with these things. Look at this tree. The grizzly giant, this thing was huge. The branches in this thing are bigger than most trees that I've seen.
They were just huge. They were just huge. I don't know how to really explain it.
Like they were huge. They were big. I don't know what else to say about them. I've never seen anything this big in my life.
I just kept looking at it like, holy crap. How can that tree be standing right now?
This thing is monstrous. I knew what I was in for, and I still just couldn't believe what I was seeing.
Tahoe was much more relaxing.
The blue waters of Lake Tahoe. At Tahoe it was beautiful, it was outdoorsy, and it really felt restful. We really got some nice relaxation time in with it, while we still felt like we were kind of on an adventure. And if you're one of those people that can't decide if you like mountains or beaches better, this is your place. Got the best of both worlds.
I was just totally entranced by it. I loved it.
The water is really blue and clear. I know you probably can't see it, but I can see all the way down to the bottom, and I bet it's like 6 or 8 feet. It's definitely no Kentucky Lake. This is beautiful. I think it's really just about as beautiful as being on the ocean.
Because I've never seen a lake that was this clear. Like, you could see straight to the bottom the entire time, and the water was so blue.
You want to jump in it, or drink it, or bottle it and take it home with you.
So you can see, it's very beautiful. There's Troy in the back.
Lady.
Hello.
Hello.
We kind of paddle out to like these really big rocks.
We've been having a lot of fun playing on these rocks.
Alright, so the plan here is for Allyson to swim out to the rock where the seagull is, and for me to take a picture of her on the rock with the seagull. Looks like it's a little chilly. She's having to acclimate herself. And so she swam out there and was trying to be all slick, and she
is on the rock with the seagull.
And she got pretty close to it.
I got him flying away, kind of.
So, how are you enjoying Lake Tahoe?
It's fantastic. The water feels pretty nice.
It does. It feels really good.
It's much nicer than Bridal Bell Creek.
Yes.
It's not nearly as cold.
Yeah, I just like feel relaxed thinking about it, honestly. I can't wait to go back there. It was so gorgeous.
Now the sun breaks forth, fragrant steam arises. The birds are out singing on the edges of the groves. The west is flaming in gold and purple. Ready for the ceremony of the sunset, and back I go to camp with my notes and pictures, the best of them printed in my mind as dreams. A fruitful day without measured beginning or ending, a terrestrial eternity, a gift of good God. John Muir, July 20th, 1869. Like, the more I look back on it, the more I really appreciate what we did and how cool all the things were that we saw.
And I've done a lot of driving because it was a hard trip.
Good morning. How are you?
Chilly.
It was sometimes stressful, but I think we feel a lot more rewarded now that we're done with that.
It was exciting. I'm glad we did it, and it was interesting.
I don't really know things.
Special thanks to Debbie, who came and picked us up and drove us around and showed us great hospitality. And then special thanks to Penny and Carol, who put us up, who fed us, and who let us use their kayak and their blazer. It's so good to have family in cool places.
And I would definitely go back.
And looking back on that trip, we can really be proud of ourselves. We can really think about all the mind-blowing things we saw. And we can feel like badasses. And I think the coolest part for me is that the two of us were really on what felt like an adventure. We were really just out there.
It was a very grand adventure.
You got any more commentary, baby?
We've been seeing a lot of chipmunks.